New at noon, we're delighted to have with us in our studios the police chief for the Columbus Police Department. And I just want our viewers to know we set up this interview a couple of weeks ago before this violent weekend in the Friendly City. Have you caught up yet? Have you caught your breath yet?
Well, yes, I have. A lot of my guys are starting to get themselves together because it was a long weekend for my investigators. A long weekend for the shift that worked last weekend. But they're starting to get themselves caught back up on sleep and getting paperwork and stuff. So we're bouncing back. We just keep moving.
Now, when it comes to the gun violence that happened this weekend, my gosh, one dead, multiple people injured in multiple shootings across what is supposed to be the Friendly City. How can you guys actually tackle gun violence in that city?
Well, one thing about it is going across the country, and I need people to understand it's just not a Columbus thing. It's happening. People want to run from it and want to defer from it, but across the country where people are using guns to solve conflicts, and that's one of the issues that we're having. We're gonna do some programs to start talking to our young people about dealing with conflict resolution. We're going to invite different people in that have street credits. I mean, you know, sometimes our children are so used to you talking at them. We need to sit down and sometimes listen to them. So we're going to bring them in and hear their concerns, hear what they're dealing with on a real life basis, and also bring some people with some street credits in that can tell them, hey, I did this, but this is where this is where I ended up. This is how long I spent in jail. This is what I did. This is what I did before when I was at another agency. We used to bring people in and let them talk to the kids.
How important is it for the public to be able to help you guys combat the crime violence that's happening right now?
Well, let me say this. I am so proud of the citizens of the city of Columbus. When I first got there, we had some hesitation on trusting the police department. But lately, everything that we've reached out for assistance with the public, we've been flooded with calls, texts. Our detectives have people that are calling. We have people that are dropping off notes that want to tell us stuff. They're using the mayor's complaint line to send stuff to us. We're getting emails anonymously, so I'm thankful. The citizens are starting to buy in because we can't do it by ourselves, Tanya. A lot of people think that we are, but we're not doing it by ourselves. We're doing it with their help.
Okay, now when it comes to positive things happening within the Columbus Police Department, tell me a little bit about the Viper unit.
Those guys are our Street Crimes Unit. Viper is an acronym for Violent Immediate Police Emergency Response. We needed a unit to tackle not only drug problems, but to address these violent crimes. That was my reasoning in the past, trying to get more manpower on the street. And we needed to attack. I got tired of senior citizens calling, complaining about gun violence, shootings that can't rest. Our senior citizens have paid their dues. They don't want to move, nor should they have to move. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure they get some peace at night. So I have 4 young men. 2 of them are contracted agents with Mississippi Bureau of Narcotics, which means they have statewide jurisdiction. And they can go in and they're starting to hit troubled areas where we're having anytime we have a shots fired call, they respond. And they're on 24-hour call out. So anytime any violent crime happens, those guys are up out the bed and rolling. And they have made a great impact. They have developed a good relationship with the patrol division. And the patrol division, when they get leads, they call Viper. So CID, when they have leads, they call Viper. So everybody's starting to work together.
All right then, Chief. Thank you so much.